biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so and so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, sugar guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform.
Regarding the passing note, you go to the deeply certain to hear the passing word you remember a Portugal national. The Portugal pata to respect the honor and the legacy we do the foreigners in terms of famous saying. He will no longer be available in standard periods. We express our sincere condolence to his family in this difficult time. The Portugal pata wo. So let's start with Division 5. 3 मैच में 5 पॉइंट चाहिए. Let's play with this formation.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. That's a little off target. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chips it through. Can he finish? He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Spinazzola.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. They could break here. Oh, no joy this time. Donnarumma gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, and he's through the middle. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And it's lofted through here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he can clear it away. Lobbed in behind. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it... Oh, no, what has happened here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Fires from distance. Just a fraction high.
Bowden nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Can he get away here? Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi picks out... Can he finish? No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The goal scorer!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pass is just off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Sansona. And Dijk makes the interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour.
Substitution on
You
the
wonder whether
field.
they can keep this up.
Number 9.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at
Coming on the
half-time
field
at 1-1.
is number 11.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's managed to get rid. Not the most accurate pass. Done delicately. That's beautifully weighted. Great chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Please play COD. COD again after 2 days. I played 2 days Call of Duty and 2 days football.
Coming on to
So,
replace
time
him
for
is
changes on
number
both sides,
42,
actually.
Musiala.
India go
Substitutions
into the
taking
lead.
place.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Saka.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Played back in. Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was
That was good alertness.
72,306.
Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is ended up in no man's land. Ribery absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see
today
it
I won't
changing
play
anytime
Substitution
soon.
on the field, number 8, Phil Foden.
We can play tomorrow.
Coming on the field is number 23, Beckham.
Okay, I'll send you a request on that, and then tomorrow we can play.
Nicely intercepted. He could be in here. Oh, that was vital. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Caicedo. Koundé can get it clear. Mbappe. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. That's not... There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
I can't hear you as everyone is sleeping. Please open
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Jimenez cuts out the pass.
Added minute has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neuer is there to clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How will we look back on that?
India really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
दो मैच में 2 पॉइंट चाहिए, मतलब दोनों ड्रॉ करने से हो जाएगा।
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody,
90 minutes
and
to
welcome
decide
to today's
whether they
match.
can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, he's found some space here. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Neuer is there to clear. Gabriel cuts out the pass. And there's the clearance. Salah. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh no, what has happened here? Great hit! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Neymar. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Big chance! It's in! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Can he get away here? And he's found a way. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Kante gathers from the goal kick. Rodri. Now it's Neymar. David Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? And he's following up. In he goes again. Just off target. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
2 minutes has been
And here's
indicated.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on
And
the
if
edge.
you do have a
At
chance
half-time,
today, please take
it's
some
1
time
each.
out to give your support to our better
We'll do it
stadium
back on the
fund.
first 45 minutes.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really,
Substitution
really
on the
entertaining.
field. Number 9.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at
Coming on to
1-1.
replace him is number
And we are
11,
back on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. Mohamed Salah. And he's heaved it away. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's the throw. And it's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's gone loose. Oh, what has happened here? Plays it in low. And the shot! And again! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Bruno Fernandes.
India are
Number
able
2,
now to make their substitution.
Van Dijk.
It's been on the cards for
Number
a few
20,
moments now.
Conte.
Manchester United
Coming on the
take the lead.
field. Number
Listen, when it comes to
42,
goals, Peter, in this
Musiala.
team, he's always the number one
15,
contender, and he's done it again.
Upamecano. Number 16, Rodri. The
Well, you can't
attendance
say
for this
now that he
match
hasn't
was
been warned.
70,987.
Yeah, he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Saka has it in a wide position.
India are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's got away. Salah. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and
Foden!
he has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Five minutes left on the clock. David Villa. That's a look and plays it forward.
Manchester United probably could have...
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And Dijk running with the ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
India absolutely shocking here.
in the bins
Shockingly
provided.
poor as
Thank
they-
you.
में खेलता करता है।
So the plot is a simple one. Win and they
Hello,
are promoted.
everybody, and
One
welcome
shot
to
at
today's
it.
match.
Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. India come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Rivaldo gets his pass away. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Goes forward. Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Just somewhat off target. Now, can he beat his man? That's a decent clearance. And here's shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. Hakimi. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. India still without a single shot on target.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Just Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Haaland really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
No, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Good-looking ball. On time, excellent interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. Van Bouten. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
information bulletin from the regional police department.
an engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
So off we go once more.
Mbappe.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 29,
It's really well manoeuvred.
Number 19, Bruno
Koulibaly
Fernandes.
gets over and intercepts, and it's Owen. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Conte. It's Pirlo! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good steal, he just read it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was
Cristiano
71,550.
Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, super find. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Time and again they are repelled. Ball's gone out of play. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Koundé makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Davis. And it's Rivaldo. Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cristiano Ronaldo! Should have equalised.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Coming on the field is number 7, Mikel Merino.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now who's going to be first to this?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22,
India making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Havertz. And we're done. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very
Şöyle falan çıkası.
India can dream again. The stands here
Hello,
definitely a
everybody,
place
and
for
welcome
the
to today's
hopeful,
match.
and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's been given away. It's one! It'll be a throw-in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Guardiola calmly anticipates. He won't be happy with that one. Musiala. And here's Haaland. Mbappe, great hit! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. India have broken through, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now the finish! Gundogan.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been cut short. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Beckham. Guardiola cuts it out. Aim forwards. Van Bouten makes the interception. Gundogan. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham, he's in here, and Beckham! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beckham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Saka picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, terrible pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul. India are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Always onto this. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Bit too much weight on the pass. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Gundogan.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they win it back again. Beckham. And he can clear it away. Here's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Announcement.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
India come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Coming on the field.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's searching, there's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. He'll try from distance. Pedri.
India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. And there's green grass ahead of him.
The attendance for this match
that is really good tenacity.
71,550.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been clubbed away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that was close.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He's played it through. Gabriel. Oh, there's the shot! He scored! Straight to the boot! They have breathing space!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Number 21.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody, and
minds
welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 4 minutes is
Argentina finding
number
themselves
21,
unexpectedly behind.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Bullets,
Kylian
and Dijk gets it
Mbappe.
away. Well, they've got it again. De Bruyne.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Big chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Casemiro. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Neuer can pick that up. Beckenbauer. Can he get it through? Now it's Hullet. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Roberto Carlos picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there's a probing ball. Cafu. Now Van Dijk. Beckenbauer. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Vieira. And here's... has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gabriel can get it clear. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Two added
Dijk.
minutes has been indicated.
Cafu. And here's Hullet. Mbappe. And we reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game,
And
this,
now
and
I'd
at
just like to
half-time,
read out
it's
our fan club
1-1.
members who are celebrating their
Well, the
birthdays
scoreline
today.
indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 21, Mbappe.
The second half then, just getting going.
Musiala. Number
Good
23,
read.
That was well played,
Beckham.
well stopped.
Coming on the field. Number
That's been
11,
intercepted.
That's great
Cristiano
positioning,
Ronaldo.
so good from him.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 19, Bruno Fernandes.
And it's
Number
Casemiro.
10,
That's a
Messi.
nicely measured pass. There's the hit! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Argentina go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, not quite. And here's Havertz. Oh, what has... And the shot! That is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
No, he refuses to take the bait. That's a look and plays it forward. Forlan. And the ball's gone astray. And a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Law.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Havertz, and he's intervened well there. 75 minutes played. And that's a good ball. Deftly away. He has found the way through. Bruno Fernandes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Cristiano. Decent hit! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So all square, and not for the first time.
16,
Well, that goal just
Rodri.
serves to give them the momentum
Coming
and
on to
psychological
replace
edge
him
now at
is
this stage, but for me,
number
they've got to
14,
chase a winner.
Busquets. Substitution
Lampard.
in progress. There will be
Patrick
3
makes
minutes
the
added
interception.
time.
Foden. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match
And
award,
we'd like to
and
inform
there
you
is
now
very
that the
little
latest
room
travel
for argument.
information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is
welcome
the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Now the finish! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckham fiddles it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe! Can he put it away? Mendes attempts a clearance. India are trailing against the run of play. Beckenbauer. Well, they've got it again.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Deftly away. Adams spots it and intercepts. Now who's going to be first to this? He's done very well to take that back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Beckenbauer.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Time and again they are repelled. Bellingham has created one goal already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more.
And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That is a little undercooked. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ooh, perfectly measured that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Bellingham. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
That drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on
Well,
this
let's
map.
not beat
Thank you
about the
very
bush,
much for your
Peter. It's been
cooperation.
fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field.
And the second
is
half gets underway.
Number 11, Cristiano
India
Ronaldo.
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neuer gets it clear. Deep through, and he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they win it back again. Aims beyond the defence. And nicely intercepted. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gently done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. He could be in here. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that.
The attendance for this match
India
was
are definitely going about this the right way.
71,649.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good-looking ball, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is number
good steal.
19,
He just read it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Palmer. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Not the most accurate pass. Foden. Oh, this looks sharp. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Phil Foden.
India making another
Number
change
16,
here.
Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 5,
India
Bukayo
have,
Saka.
after this,
Number
one
14,
further opportunity
Busquets.
to make a substitution. Mbappe! Adams is there to clear.
India need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that
has
further
been
on.
indicated.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Van Dijk So that's it, it is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick reminder today,
So
everybody,
Jim, how do you
to
reflect
make sure
on
to
what
put
we've
any
seen?
litter in
It's
the
just a
bins
bad day at
provided.
the office,
Thank
Peter.
you for your
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The North shapes to shoot! Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Conte.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders, we've seen that all so often, and he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate. Foden! That has been knocked clear. Pavard attempts a clearance. Musiala! Musiala! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and whose power is assured any goalkeeper's up against it.
Musiala! Musiala!
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
A great chance! In he goes again! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Kylian
No
Mbappe.
doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Looking here to chip it through. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Hoisted in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
Now the finish! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
India find a position of Pedri! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pedri. Great hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Mendes gathers from the goal kick.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland. Oh, great shot. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
India have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is a brilliant interception. That's a decent clearance. Dealt with and he's let fly. Donatoni.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
71,649.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That is lovely. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Cruyff aims beyond the defence. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Rodri.
Number 3, Gabriel. Coming on the field,
Mbappe.
number 19, Bruno Fernandes. Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Couldn't squeeze
Number
it through.
5, Bukayo Saka.
Corner given.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Spread it left. Now it's Beckham. And now they can spring out of defence. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. India are coasting towards victory. Can he finish? Tonali. That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Shapes to shoot.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Mbappe. Donatoni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. So that's it. It is all over. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe
Please take
taking
this
in the
opportunity
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Match announced.
Select a player to be used to enter the selected player to be used. Go man belong. What does that mean? Coins me Suzak Pulin. Sorry, I can't understand you. Can you send in English?
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Has a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, good-looking ball. Gabriel calmly anticipates, fiddles it through. Mbappe, he's through here. Hits one! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Adams cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a sharp pass. That looks a good ball through. Oh, great ball. Haaland! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Koundé. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. Donnarumma catches it safely. Raul. Good running, strong and purposeful.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Here's the ball in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Roberto Carlos gathers from the goal kick. And it's Fernando Torres.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden. White. To Beckham. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Substitutions taking
a
place.
cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
No way through. Quality ball. Can he get it through? India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 26, Van Basten. Coming on the field is number 21, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for
he's
this
had it
match
taken off
was
him.
71,649.
He's done very well to take that back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Roll, he's on a run down the left wing. Now it's Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a decent clearance. Beckham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Early ball out from the back. And he's intervened well there. That has not gone well. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, not quite. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Dink through. Now it's Torres. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. India leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Cruyff.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, that's fabulous. Havertz. The ball has bounced loose now. Back into the middle.
2 added minutes
Oh, he's
has
been
been
pretty
indicated.
finish! Goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 up and time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
India can do it here. 90
Hello
minutes
everybody,
away
and
from
welcome to
reaching
today's
their
match.
target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams with the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Deftly done. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that was never going to make it. Floated up and over. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pinches it off him. He's gone forward. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Portugal with the corner, there first. Roberto Baggio! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and another try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
उनका सब बचाया. चलो चलो चलो.
Portugal have their second corner now.
ये बाहर मारो.
Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw.
बाहर मारो तो वाला बाहर गेम से बाहर कर दिया.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that has been cleared. Chouameni fiddles it through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Decent hit! Goal! Portugal! Juli reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's through here. No, it's not getting there. That's really well cleared.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden. Ball has bounced loose now, and it's gone back to the keeper. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to clear it. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defense. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. That is a great pick out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
Please join me
But
in
at
wishing all
half-time,
the best
it
for
is
members
1-0.
of our fan club celebrating
It's a
their
dressing
wedding
room
anniversary
that
today.
needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely measured pass. Now there's a... Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away. And that has put paid to that. That has been cut short. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Sure.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Spread neatly. Tries a shot! they've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
In fact, they really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 19, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ooh, delicate chip through. And he's taking no chances there. Nicked it back promptly.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now, can they get it back? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a
Substitution in
way.
progress.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Chips it through. Ederson catches it safely. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitutions taking place.
Julie. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Julie. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, somewhat off target. Kane. Oh, he's bustling through here. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. That's a little off target. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play.
4 added minutes has been
Deftly
indicated.
away. Four extra minutes added on. That is a great pick out. That pass has been well intercepted. And with that, the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I
Just a
really
quick
couldn't
announcement,
see
it is
what
now
this
time
team
for our
was trying
special
to
lottery.
achieve, whether
Please
it's...
go on.
India can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that looks a decent ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele.
And here's a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. He's quick to get it clear again. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. He's dealt with that really well. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele. That's a shade optimistic. Hernandez. And here's Batistuta. India still without a single shot on target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pass is just off target. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's heaved it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, they put it back in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute.
He welcomes it in. Now it's a chance! Gabriel. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
With the
Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
India really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Back in possession and ready to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez gets good distance on it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That has not gone well.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Beraldo spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. A real chance if he can get through. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That's been cut out, well played. He's looking to set free a runner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's found support out wide. Great hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution for Milan, number 8, Messi.
The manager can make a change
Number
for
3,
the first time in the game here.
Hernandez. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 28, Ricky Puig. Number 19, coming on the field, number 5, Ribery. Number 14, Van Dijk. Number 23, Phil Foden. Number 16,
Now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 2, Daniel Carvajal.
India leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Messi. Beraldo cuts out the pass.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Carvajal.
There will be 3 minutes added
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a throw. Has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. India are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.